I hope they remake MGS2 also. Yeah, definitely. I think if the Delta thing, MGS3 remake goes well, don't see why they won't remake 2. They literally came out like 2 years apart or something. Any modders here, please give me a Pokeball for Workers' Capture Weapon. That's such a good idea. I've never heard of that one before. That's genius. Yes, that's a very good idea. Any modders, make it happen.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said, if I was a follower of Yevon.
So there we go, boss rush complete.
We were all there, and in one piece. Even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Okay. So we managed to navigate that successfully. Went pretty well still. We will see what the first boss is going to be that's going to truly give us a problem. So far at least we've been managing to pull through with our stuff like demi working, death working, that kind of stuff has trivialized more of the bosses than I thought. But I've said from the start that it might be a bit backloaded in terms of difficulty, so we're just going to find out as we keep moving. Yeah, Waka does need a bit more HP, so that's going to be nice. Two points, 4 points. Yeah, she's going to end up getting a little bit of strength, like nothing too crazy, but... I think it's not going to be enough to make her a particularly impactful fighter. I think she'll go up to like 27, 28 or something. It's not that great. Tidus just gets even more agility. That's it's just crazy, the agility. And finally a little bit of strength coming as well by 4 points. That's very much needed for him. To be fair, Tidus is the highest. I think Lulu's still the highest actually. Yeah, she's getting even more HP. Lulu's a real tank in this playthrough. Look at that. And well, she has 21 defense and 42 magic defense and 53 evasion, so she's very strong on that front. What is this? This is Drain. Ah, that's interesting. Gives us another option in terms of black magic, which is very nice. MGS Delta will probably come out in 2024, likely pushed back to 2025. I still don't understand how ambitious the project is. Like, if it is more of a basically a modern day reskin of the original, it feels like surely it shouldn't take till 2025. But if they are trying to do a little bit more with it, then I can see that happening. So time will tell, I guess. But poor Kimari, he's already stuck now. Yeah, but because he has Demi and Osmos and stuff, and Threaten sometimes can be valuable, so he could continue to be valuable, but he's stuck at 1,400 HP and stuff, so we'll see. You reckon Evray will be fine? Time will tell. We've still got some work to do. Bikanel's always a big section, so
we're under the lake ice, aren't we?
I always felt like those two options are kind of crap. Like maybe and who knows. It's kind of pointless. Like just continue. Like he doesn't even need to answer that question really.
A long way.
Yeah, you guys just want to see Kimari go crazy. People are saying break the locks, but I don't want to. It's gonna make as you can see, I'm already pushing through the game pretty easily. I feel like breaking the locks is it's going to make him OP because we've got so many pathways that we can take. If we can start breaking level 1s, we can start bringing him here and he can immediately start to get things like regen, Thundara, quick pocket. So it's pretty game breaking. So I think I'll stick with it and not break him out of anywhere for now. But maybe in the next sesh or something, or like in future sessions, I'll run a poll. And if you guys want me to break the locks, I'll break it. Okay, let's continue some dialogue.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture.
No. Just a
Titus,
suggestion.
Titus is shook.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect
Silly
you all
camera
the
angle
time.
here blocking his face. I
You
don't
would
know
do
why.
well to remember that.
Is that a lecture?
It's
Advice.
advice.
So yeah, now and then the camera angle choices are a bit weird. I don't know why they place it behind Titus' head so the Orin's completely blocked. But keep Kimari in his grid but give him stat spheres. That could be a nice happy medium. We could allow purple spheres to be used on Kimari. What would that give him at this point? Yeah, that would give him some HP, strength, magic. Yeah, that could be a shout. So we'll look into it. For now, it's we'll keep it as it is. He's only just started to get stuck in his grid. So, but that's a good shout. I like that.
Hey, Waka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
Titus, man,
It
shut
doesn't
up.
matter. Don't you see? I've always walked the path of Yevon.
Yeah, but Waka's going
But
through some
now,
serious shit
I'm a
right now.
traitor.
He needs to become a better
How could
man,
this
but
happen?
he's going through some stuff.
Damn.
He needs some space.
It's not Riku's fault either.
Huh? You don't know how I feel.
Yeah, it's very true. He doesn't. And in some ways, it's good that he doesn't, I guess. Yeah, I've disallowed purple spheres for normal gameplay, for now at least. I'm trying to just go with whatever the randomizer has given me, whatever stat blocks I have, that's what I'll keep. I think it keeps it a bit more true to it being the randomizer, because if, let's say, a randomizer gives a character very low, like very small HP boost, but I start using HP spheres to kind of counteract that, then you've basically kind of gone against what the randomizer's given you, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to not use purple spheres. But for Kimari, I might make an exception.
I'm sure Uni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
The way he just walks back there,
So,
like, whoa.
Kamari,
That
how
got
do we
awkward.
get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
Only those who try will become.
Legendary line.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari!
For God's sake, the man is dropping jewels here,
How could you laugh at a time
and
like
Riku's
this?
just not taking any of it in.
Yuna?
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, Riku definitely acts her age here.
Now,
In a good way, I guess.
now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough.
Orin gets
Dwelling in
mean.
the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
I think it touched a bit of a nerve for him.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The
This bit-
faith
this
are
bit's
the
good.
ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
The troublemaker.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to atone, to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Driscoll. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
Dramatic.
But still, we have transgressed. And must face our punishment.
We must go to Bivel.
And then they break your immersion with the
We
cleavage
must
shot
speak
for
with
no
Maester
reason.
Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Sir Orin,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah. Kimari roars and Orin runs off, and
Yeah, obviously I get the fan
I
service
never
angle,
asked you to follow me.
but it's like they can do that for Lulu
Hey,
for
but
any
that's what
cutscene. Like,
friends
there's a
are
lot
for.
more lighter cutscenes that can be used, but like
Right?
at that moment, it was just
Yep.
unnecessary. And this is coming from a Lulu fanboy.
Thank you.
Like the second one isn't as bad. The one where Riku's
Friends,
talking and it's
huh?
kind of like in the kind of right third of the frame. Like that feels okay. It's fan servicey, but okay.
Man, how can
But
you
the
all
one where
act
it's
like
literally just
nothing's wrong?
directly looking straight down on it,
Must
and you
got
can't even
nerves
see
of
her
steel
face.
or
It's just
something.
like, come on, man. It's too
You're
much.
too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Riku's just donkey man. Yeah, that animation is very cute. Yeah, as you guys have been saying, like this part of the game is definitely where you get to see like Tidus too, really. Tidus and Yuna, just how like not Yuna, Riku, like how childish they can be and how much room they still have to grow
Is
compared
that
to
coming from the
the rest of
temple?
the cast.
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Say, you feel something weird in the air? Some kind of bad vibes or something?
Nope.
Huh? Maybe I'm coming down with something.
I think I always say yeah, so I was kind of curious to see what he says there. It's funny in the attack only Final Fantasy VIII run. Obviously, there's some bits where Squall has to respond to stuff, and because I'm not following the story in that sense. I'm focused on the gameplay. I'm doing basically like the arsehole Squall run, where he's just saying like the meanest thing he can.
Who is that singing?
The faith.
Welcome back, Josh.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Huh? The Faith? What? It can sing?
Of course it can. Don't be a fool.
But can any faith rap? That's what I want to know. There must be one faith out there that enjoys a bit of rapping.
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
friends, huh?
I want to talk to my boy Kimari.
First time a non-Albed called me that.
When's the Faith dropping their name? The Faith just sounds like a good band name, like spelled like that. The Faith.
This place smell different now. Kimari not know if this good or bad.
They've got them sensors. But yeah, very well hidden sphere here. And there we go. Is that a second one I got now? That's annoying. I think I got an Avenger from Wendigo. I have 3 Avengers now. Tide has literally turned into the Avengers here. 3 of them at this stage of the game is kind of nuts. It's fine.
Jack used to sing this song.
Yeah, over and over. But not this good, that's for sure.
Yeah, people want a Yojimbo rap. I can
Another
see that.
trait you share.
What? You were listening? Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Yeah, I would have liked to have
Your
heard
singing reminded me of Spira.
Jack's voice actor doing like his own cover of Otherworld. That would have been
Oh,
cool.
right. You're not originally from Xanarkin. are you?
The rap of the faith. Yeah.
You homesick?
If I get to 1 million subs, I'll do a rap of the faith. I'll write a rap for you
Say,
guys.
how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
Okay. Sorry, just reading the chat. Road to 1 million rap. I wasn't laughing at
singing
Titus's
stopped.
predicament.
There's something here.
The ground.
Yeah, I guess how they get to Bikanel, how quickly that happens. Is it more like a teleportation? Is it just like it takes hours for them to get there? That, I think, is kind of thing is very hard to say, really.
Sin!
I don't think there's any definitive proof.
The toxin, watch out!
Yeah, I mean, isn't that like the YouTuber thing where like they get to a certain level of popularity
Instead,
and
I
then
knew
they dabble in
Sin
other fields, like they become
really
like
was my old man.
musicians and
For
rappers
the
and
first
stuff.
time, I was finally able
After they get
to
like
believe
5
it.
million subscribers. Maybe that's my road into
The
finally
song
achieving my
you
dream
were
of being a
listening
rap
to.
artist.
What is it this time?
I mean, it would be funny because based on the trajectory of subscribers, it would take me like another 50 years or something to get to 1 million. So I'd be like 82 and beginning my rap career. I think it would be perfect. I think that's what we need to do. So
Xanarkand.
I'll see you guys in 50 years when I get to 1 million subs. And I'll grace you all with my rapping talents
Ah, you homesick too?
from the old people's home.
That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now.
After the 7th remake of Five Man's 10.
Hey, I'm older now, you know?
Yeah, anyone can make it to the top of the charts if they have the right momentum behind them. You just never know what's going to go viral and be a hit.
I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
Yeah, that's my future. It's going to be rapping, and I'm going to start getting into the influencer boxing tournaments. That's the goal over the next 50 years. I think they should keep doing these influencer boxing events when they get old as well. It'd be super funny. When they're like 70 and they're still boxing it out. Right, here we are. Influencer boxing, yeah, it's the thing they started doing over the last few years where like influencers that have big channels and stuff. When you're that big, you can kind of just do anything. If you've literally got like 5-10 million subscribers, even if 1% of them support you with a different endeavor, you can do whatever the hell you like. Like you want to make a rap album, 0.1% of them buy your album, you've made money. You want to like, I don't know, host a boxing event with your fellow influencers, people are going to buy tickets. It's just how it goes. And so sometimes it leads to really cool stuff. People branch out into really fun things, and sometimes obviously it leads to silliness too. But yeah, I mean, anything's possible when you get to that size.
Where am I?
Would they include a no Aeon
I
stipulation
forgive you
match?
this time. Be good for a while, okay?
Right, let's see.
Phew!
I love his reaction to that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, because we have the mod thing, we can see how much HP it has, 12,000. It's a shame we can't take it out. I think Auron could use death on it, potentially. Just trying to see if there's anything interesting I can do here. There's no real point wasting MP for flare. But to be fair, I have a sphere nearby. I can just restore it and use something. Referee starts match. I cast death. No, I will fight with honor. Imagine Lulu watching this. Like, she's supposed to come in with like the mage abilities, and Tyres are just busting these Waltigers by himself anyway. We must be relatively close to Slice and Dice now. 429. Nice pants. Yeah, he's a way better mage. There we go.
Need some help?
That's very true. Very good point. Lulu actually legitimately knows Thundara
Are you
here.
all right?
That's very true. So with these guys, you can do bio, I believe. So yeah, the randomizer delivered here and actually gave us something that's canonical. Our agility is very good here. You can really see Tidus just like, he had 3 turns before Zoo got to do anything. And so in general, he's doing pretty well. If we all give you money, you knock out your opponent. Is that technically Zanmato? I think it is. I think that's about as close as you're gonna get. But I'd have to do a very I'd have to do a real training camp to make sure I could actually win. Otherwise, it's that time when you give Yojimbo lots of money and he just doesn't do anything. He just does a Daigoro and you're upset. So, got to keep people happy. One was because of Sonic Steel. That's correct, but in general, his agility is basically double everyone else's. So you can really see it in the CTV that he's on a different level. I think it would be a Zanmato if I basically, the bell rings, the fight starts, and I knock out my opponent with the first punch. Then it would be a Zanmato. But if it wasn't, then yeah, it wouldn't be a Zanmato. So that's what I'd have to train for, just to have like one knockout punch at the start, and that's it, nothing else. If that fails, then I've lost automatically. Yeah, that's true. Lulu's more of a tank potentially than Auron for this. And well, it's that evasion, it really comes in useful. There it is. And now we have our bed potions, so the use command starts to become more useful.
The others? Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Also,
Wait here if you want.
you guys need to get your wake emojis at the ready, because we are reaching that scene. That moment. Let me just restore my MP here, have another save. Okay. That strength boost is very welcome. Still only 21. But every little helps. Okay. So yeah, definitely looking forward to having Albed potions to heal. So for example, against Evray, thinking ahead, it's going to be useful. To be able to heal much more quickly like that.
You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose
Oof,
Yuna.
that must hurt, man.
Ambushed by Makin. Great day I'm having.
That's like stubbing your toe like ×5. But don't go too early. We haven't had the phase yet. Wait till he does the glare and then go for it. So hold your walkers for just a few more minutes. I love the kicking animation gets used multiple times in the game. Yeah, that's true. When he's talking about the contraptions. Yes, hold your chocobos. Too much premature glaring going on in this chat.
Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
Yeah, to be fair, Michaels does often glare in the chat, so I'll allow it for Michaels. Okay, so no one has steel here, therefore these guys become a little bit more problematic. Wait.
Hey, you, Machina!
This could be good, I guess. 748, not bad. Surprised there's no Auron emoji, that's a good point. We do have an Auron emoji or two in the moderator Discord. There's actually, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a brilliant edit of Auron where it's like it's some guy who's reading a newspaper but kind of looking from the side. I forgot exactly what the source material for that was, and they basically edited Auron's face. It kind of looks like he's looking at you from like past the newspaper. I freaking love that emoji. So maybe that's one of the ones we'll have in the short list for the future. But we still need a few more members before we can get there. But I'm sure we will. I think still, maybe, I think, is this the final stage where TKO starts to become a bit less useful? Maybe. Let's just see what we can TKO and what we'll struggle with, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I kind of spoiled the Auron emote that we have, but it might end up on the channel, so I felt like it was worth it. You can do polls with pictures, so I guess I can literally just load each emoji that's in the shortlist, and you guys can literally see it and vote for which one you like the best. Selfie emoji is very unlikely. I think Selfie is too, like, she's a cool character and all, but I don't think there's too many like emojiable things. I think the most used ones are the ones that actually have some kind of expression or imply something, and I can't think of anything like that for Selfie specifically. So that's why obviously the Tidus laugh emoji does so well, and I think the Sid face does brilliantly, the Waka glare, so I think those ones tend to do better. Durag Auron emo. I think I'll hold up on that one. Ah, okay. These guys had the crazy defense, right? The crazy magic defense. Yeah, the Sandragora is annoying, so let's just, I'm trying to remember if death was useful here. We faced them in the Thunder Plains, I know, but I kind of forgot what I did against them. It's a weird angle. Okay. Let's see what happens if Waka hits. We can't. Damn. Yeah, I remember, I think Threaten can work, but then he still evades, so it doesn't really make any difference. What's the best way to tackle this? Let's see if Demi works. Oh. Yeah, he's a bit of a problem, like, because he can give you some good stuff if you can kill him. I would like to, but I don't think I can. Kind of too strong.
Don't you run, Needles!
Yeah, I think I can threaten him, but it's not going to lead to anything. And he's got like 255 magic defense or something. I remember something like that. So if anyone does have any ideas, this time I am deferring to the chat. If anyone's got any ideas for how to kill this guy, then I'm all ears, other than obviously just straight up attacking it. Because my magic's too weak and I don't have any special abilities, or... Then again... Yeah, let's just wait, see if it doesn't run away here. I think Lulu's Overdrive ignores magic defense. Items use magic defense. I kind of wanted to keep the lightning marbles just in case. Death doesn't work. I've tried already. Flare did 36 damage to it. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything. Let's just see what this can do anyway. This should ignore the defense. Yeah, so fine. We killed one. There you go. Right, here it is. It's time. Let's let me just do a little bit of this sphere grid work, and then in the meantime get your Waka Glare emojis at the ready. I'm giving you guys fair warning. Let's blow up the chat with Waka Glares. Okay. Just as he starts to get more respectable HP now, it's looking better. And more MP for Auron means more death opportunity. So this is a good segment for him because he gets to get even more MP, and then he gets some nice agility as well. Look at that. Sheesh, 10 agility right here. Then 2 points, and then water. Okay, fine. That's looking good. And Lulu. More agility, always welcome. Ah, I should have come down for Drain. I'll come back for that. Okay. It's time. The remaster Waka Glare is all wrong. Yeah, I think I prefer the OG Glare. Like, it's fine, but I do prefer the OG.
Hey guys! Where's Uni?
Alright, here we go.
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything.
Hmm?
No glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island.
There it is.
There's a place us Al-Bed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Al-Bed must have come and rescued
This
her.
is one of those times I'm glad that
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
the VOD viewers
What
get
does
to
it
see the
matter as long as
emojis.
she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Al-Bed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Al-Bed must have deserved it.
Oh, Waka.
Ugh. Can't you guys talk about this later?
Yeah, good call.
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
To be fair, he didn't have any post-glare clarity. He's still very much... he's still got some time to go before he gets that clarity. Right. Let's keep going. I think I'll probably get to roughly home, I think. And then I will probably wrap it up. I'm going to go for like another 25 minutes or so.
Let me handle them off here. I can
Yeah.
take them apart piece by piece.
No, you can't. That is fake news. Yeah. She's just gonna quietly exit here. Nothing for her to do. I always find it interesting that the petrification works on these guys. Nice. One hit KO. Very good. Was Waka the one who will use Al-Bed potions? Yes, he can use them. He has the command. Gonna come in very useful. Michaels, thank you for the donation. And yes, thank you, chat. You guys were great with the Waka Glares. was lovely to see. I don't think I want to use up a lightning marble again. I think I used it once, that's fine. I wonder if mental break works on them. Damn it. I thought maybe that's some kind of cheeky way to just open it up for a flare to finish the job. 3, 5, 6. It's not going to be enough. I can only imagine maybe we get lucky and Orin makes a hit, but Wonka's accuracy is pretty good if he can just get one more hit. So he needs 3 to kill it. Yeah, I think even with flare still we can't do the damage. Oh, nice. There you go. So accuracy is a funny stat, like even though it seems like he basically has almost no chance of making the hit. You gotta go for it sometimes. Yeah, obviously they're giving you a lot of the healing items here because Yuna's gone from the party, so if you're relying on her to do a lot of the healing, that's a problem. But for us, thankfully, it's not an issue. We have Waka the healer. I mean, he's got the use and the cure, so he's doing a lot of the important work, healing-wise. Okimari. Yeah, next session we'll come up with something for him. For now, it's getting towards the end of the session, so I'll kind of leave it as it is. But we'll fully decide what to do with him in the next session. They're vulnerable to slow, doom, and provoke. Yuna has provoke here, so and well, it doesn't really help us like that much. I think maybe it stops it from running away. That's how it could be helpful, but we managed to get it done. Ah, magic increase. Let's go. 2 points. We'll take that. Magic up to 17. Whoa, all 3 of them have 17 magic. That's kind of weird. 27, 28. Not bad. Zorabeth, thank you for gifting the membership. And TJ, enjoy the membership. Final Fantasy X Monster Randomizer. I wish. Unfortunately, such a thing does not exist yet. But I'm sure if it does happen, I will be made aware or find out myself, and then it's the kind of thing I'll definitely try. The randomizer in general, I've enjoyed it. It's been different, but like I say, I'd love to play like a fully fledged randomizer where, like you say, like monsters are randomized. There's some more like monster stat randomization, maybe boss moves get randomized. I don't know, just like there's definitely more scope to increase the level of randomization available. So yeah, could definitely see myself going for another. I'd have to kind of name it differently, obviously, like, or more carefully, because this is obviously the randomizer run, because this is the best we have. But in the future, if we get something more, I'll definitely try to play through that as well. Anything that allows me to experience the game in a way that I haven't before, I'm always up for it. That's why I'm kind of jealous of the Elden Ring community, because the amount of mods and randomizers and everything is just so absolutely crazy that... Oh, this might be a one spell KO here. Oh wow, okay, that's weaker than I thought. I thought the times 1.5 would be enough, but at least we can get one of them. But yeah, Elden Ring just has some incredible mods. They're getting to the stage where it feels like for Elden Ring, they're kind of almost... Like, they've made so much insane content for that game over the last 2 years that they're kind of almost running out of ideas, where... I think I saw one video where it was like, I basically installed every single mod possible. Like, I saw that as a title of a video, and I was like, it's getting to the end game now, where it's like, instead of trying individual mods, let's just load every single mod that's possible and stuff like that. It's like, I feel like surely they're getting to the limit now of what they can do for that game, but that stuff always continues to amaze me. There's always new ideas and new stuff people are doing. So if people can still watch the likes of Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X after this many years, Elden Ring feels like that game that in 20 years, 25 years time, people will still be enjoying it and finding new ways to play it and stuff like that. But yeah, actually, this is I guess like kind of quote unquote exclusive information for those of you tuning in now or watching the VOD. Originally my plan for this year was to begin to play through Sekiro. I wanted to do that as my next non-Final Fantasy playthrough, but then on the internet the buzz surrounding the Elden Ring DLC really started to kind of reach a fever pitch, and everyone was like, oh, like, you know, it's coming, we've seen this evidence, that evidence, it's going to be happening in like, you know, February, March kind of thing. And I really didn't want to cause like a kind of overlap with trying to play Sekiro and then having the Elden Ring DLC come out. And so that's why I've kind of been just, I had to hold off for a while. Like, I've still got plenty of content anyway. And so that's the general deal with that for anyone that's curious. So I will play through Sekiro on the channel. Definitely will be doing that. But I think for now, the Elden Ring DLC feels like it's too close. And so I would just wait it out for like another month or two and see what's happening. If they announce something, it's unlikely. If they say like, oh, you know, the Elden Ring DLC is announced for June or something, I know it's unlikely, but if that happens, then yeah, I've got enough time to play Sekiro first. But if not, then I'm going to have to hold up for a while. But Sekiro for me is different enough from Elden Ring to kind of want to do that. For me, I still feel like Elden Ring, even though it's its own thing, it probably has, for my taste, too much crossover with a Souls game. I always hear that Sekiro kind of stands apart a bit from the rest, and that's why it intrigues me more. And so I will be playing through Sekiro before I play Dark Souls. That's just my own personal preference, but doesn't mean that in the future I won't play Dark Souls. But for me, Sekiro is the one I would like to try first. Like, I have less of that feeling than I did when I first played Elden Ring. Like, now I'm more inclined to play a Dark Souls, but still Sekiro interests me more, and I think that will remain the case for now. Lies of P, I would say no. I think for me, like with the backlog that I have, I would much rather play Dark Souls than play Lies of P. I've heard great things, as we see one of the more interesting enemies. Yeah, I've heard great things about Lies of P, but I think I would rather do the Souls games for now. So, we have some things we can do. Well, does death work against this guy? I think maybe it does. I don't want to waste MP. I think this one, if anyone in the chat can remind me, I won't waste MP, at least. Yeah, I do think, based on what I've seen, Lies of P is one of the first games that really seems quite heavily inspired by like the whole Bloodborne, like FromSoft kind of thing, but really kind of does its own thing and pulls it off really well. And so it's definitely a game I'm generally interested in. Yeah, Shadow Gems work against this guy, therefore Demi works as well. So that's one way to do nice damage to it. So that's what we'll be doing. We can put it to sleep and we can also poison it. I definitely remember that stuff. But just wasn't sure about death because it's not usually a tool that I have against it. So I've got this one now, right? Let's see. Let's see if the normal attack's enough. Save some MP. Don't think it was. Is there any point in playing an older version? I heard the PS5 remake is good. Yeah, I've heard it's good too, but I think it's one of those where I'm sure like people who've played the OG will be like, no, you have to play the OG version. But I think for someone who's...
I foresee no difficulty.
I think for someone who's only played Bloodborne and Elden Ring, it probably isn't as bad to just play the Souls remake, but I'll see what the community says. When it's time to tackle some Dark Souls, we'll have a look. Seeing is there anything further I can do here, or I just kind of wait it out. Yeah, I think I'd rather just hack away at it. Yeah, there's a video that has a lot of views on YouTube with it's just Auron ejecting the Abyss Worm, and it just looks so like crazy because it's such a huge feed. It's always it's a nice video. Very simple, very classic YouTube, but good stuff. Don't forget the death count. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely keep up with the death count thing. It's a lot of fun. In his defense, Auron is already dead. That's a very good point. How much more dead could he even be? But apparently, I think this guy's got some sleep resistance, possibly, because Sleep Strike should be working more frequently than it is. That's... Ejecting the worm is the first thing I do when encountered it. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun to blast this thing out of the arena. Out of the desert. Is that enough? Ah, it's got just enough HP. Fine. There we go. One of my favorite videos is someone bribing Ultimate Weapon. He has no movement animation, so just floats away. Yeah. To be honest, we were saying how much more could Auron die, and he kind of just, he got swallowed, and then it died from poison damage, so he just kind of vanished. As Tidus gets what could be an interesting weapon. Obviously, the worms are great because they're the first enemy you encounter in the game that can give you a lot of extra slots. So, well worth fighting when you encounter it. But I think there's a chest here that I want to get. Was it here? Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of those videos worth watching if you've never seen Ultimate Weapon get bribed. It's pretty funny. Okay, let's do this. But you can see in general, as I said, the TKO is not quite as effective from this point onwards. There's a lot more enemies that are just like a little bit resistant. But Kimari getting these hits in is a bit curious. He managed to hit the Cactuar. And he hit the wolf too. Like, his agility is not that great, but... See you later, KH. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I just want to see his accuracy. It's 10. I mean, it's not particularly great, but he's been making hits. Fair play to him. And well, getting to preserve our Owlbed potions is also good, because normally you'd want to kind of stick around here and try to farm some more Owlbed potions and stuff, but I'm making a general like run forwards. And so having those potions for healing later on is definitely going to be nice. See you later, Elia. Take care. Thank you for joining us. As I say, about 10-15 minutes or so, I'll wrap this up, so we still have a little bit of time left before ending today's sesh. Yeah, definitely, you get a lot of the potions from encounters, so you don't tend to need to farm for them. But you could definitely maximize them even more if you hang around. I'm not sure we'll get to like 99 of them. Let's see. How many do we already have? 49. Yeah, to be fair, we could probably hit 99. So I think I'm going to go through the more difficult bit that has the zoos and the sandworms and stuff, in the hope that maybe we can get some better equipment as a result. Bring Auron back in. We've been doing pretty well in terms of like not being ambushed and stuff.
Enough.
This is strange. I swear wolves are quite
No
evasive.
time to waste. Let's go.
Orin has like no accuracy. I don't think the wolf successfully dodged anything at this point. Yeah, there's a quicksand chest as well. We'll definitely get those two. So we're going to spend some time in Bikanel. Not going to rush through it too hard. Because there's definitely useful stuff here. And there's a lot of it. Maybe the enemy sphere grids have been randomized too. I wish. That's basically the mod I want to play. But we don't have... now, let's see if we can just hit them all here. Waka's obvious. He should be able to hit them anyway. Now, these two should be missing pretty frequently, yeah. See, this is more par for the course. This is what should have been happening. But they got in, like... I think Kimari maybe hit twice and then Orin hit once. And I was like, what is going on? See you later, Rainbow Muffins. Thank you for joining us for this stream. Hopefully see you for the next one. Yeah, they give good experience too, man. The levels are flowing in thick and fast. I'm not even going to level up for the time being. I'm just going to make some progress towards the end of this session so we can have less to do for the next one. Come on. There it is. Wow, come on, really? You know what? This one I'm going to flee. It's a bit...
Leave it to me.
I want to encounter, like, zoos and sandworms and stuff. Especially because everyone's getting experience as well, where, like, level-wise we're doing very well. Yeah, this is a better encounter. I think Bio probably still a good shout. Such a shame I can't steal. Would love to have got those smoke bombs. It's kind of immune to a bit of everything here. Well, what we can do against these guys, I think, is death. I think you should be able to use death on them. Let's see. No. Damn. Fine. There's a lot of death immunity here. Cactar's immune. The sandworm's immune. The zoo's immune. So, kind of have to just deal with it. Can you threaten?
Stop.
Oh. Fair enough. So we kind of have to just wait it out here. Immune to sleep as well. So lots of immunity.
Let's end this.
I guess it could have worked. Oh, nice. Wow, does so much damage, man, even though Lulu's got pretty good defense. That's beefy damage. But try not to waste too much MP, basically.
How can a bird grow so big?
I love that line. Okay. Well evaded. And bye-bye. I think these were Gil. Yep. And then we've got Prime over here. Curious to see how much Drain does. It's probably not going to be very much, but I'll give it a go. I think Demi, again, will work. Not sure if you can osmose anything from these guys. We'll give it a go. Yeah, that should help. Sheesh, that would definitely help. Let's do a Drain. 608. Okay, not too bad. It keeps her alive if she gets hit, but I was about to say Kimari might die, but he survived. Yeah, let me Osmos here, I'm curious. 50, okay, we'll take that. Zach, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Glad you've been enjoying the content and breaking the lurking. It's always nice to see people kind of joining us in the chat after they've been lurking for a while. Even if they go back to lurking, it's kind of just nice to know you guys are there. So for all of my lurkers out there, shout out to you guys. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Let me heal again. We haven't encountered a single sandworm here, I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, it's already been too many of these now. I kind of wanted to encounter a sandworm for the equipment, potentially, but it's a bit long. As I say, I'm not going to deliberately kind of run around in circles to try and get encounters and stuff. Yeah, lurkers are the majority. As you guys can see from the numbers, we've got about 230 people collectively watching, and maybe say 15, 20, 30 even in the chat, like collectively. And it's still the minority, so we have to show love to the lurking crew. They help to keep the lights on. I'm used to people sleeping to your content. What about household cleaning? I've definitely heard that one before. Study, cleaning, sleep. I always find it funny when people send me videos of like their pets. Like they're like, oh, my dog's like fascinated with Dansg08 videos. Those are always just really funny. And it's literally like it really does just look like their dog's just sitting there chilling, just watching videos. Yeah, let's finish this. Oh, nice light razor. Okay, I think we'll go for a few more minutes, and then I think what I might do, once we go to home though, we can't come back here, can we? I'm just thinking, like, because getting all of the chests around here will take me like another probably 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something. So I might have to wrap it up. But let's do this first encounter and then we'll kind of see from there. So yeah, I think we should be able to petrify them even with stone touch. But this is the one where things can get a little bit dangerous if you're not careful. So yeah, I think we'll be okay with this. Yeah, basically the trouble comes with if Waka gets confused and he's got the petrification stuff, he can just start causing a lot of destruction. So we need to be a bit careful with how we do things. So much so that I'm going to see if I can bring Waka in and then swap him back out, potentially. We'll do something like this to start. Warren still doesn't have a second weapon, bloody hell. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it gets its turn quick. Let's do... I think it can be poisoned, right? Yeah. Of course. There you go. Let's see. He doesn't have very good evasion, thankfully, but because Waka's got the TKO now, he can't really smack Orin. Let me just do this. Basically, you don't want two people getting confused at the same time. You can help it. Yeah, their evasion is always weirdly good. Like, Oren has no evasion. He shouldn't be hard to hit, but he is. So that confusion can really mess with you. I'm gonna use one here just to be safe. I'm not gonna have this guy give me a game over after all of this. Okay. Let's see if he can... There you go. It's nice. Can we get it? Nope. Does death work on it, actually? This would be one battle where it would definitely help. Yeah? Well, there you go. There you go, my friends. No need to deal with any drama here. Just use death. And I think that just about sums up the randomizer for this sesh. There we go. So I think what I will do is I'll wrap things up here. I'll turn on like no encounters and go back to the save sphere or something just so I have a proper save. And then I can continue from this point. Basically, we'll do the rest of the sand, the quicksand thingies, and then we'll head into home and begin events there. So thank you all so much for watching. For the next one, I think I might have to reschedule the next one. I'm going to be abroad. I'm going to go to Turkey for like a quick visit to see some friends and family and stuff. And so it coincides with 2 weeks time on Tuesday. So not exactly sure when the next one will be. Just keep tuned to the community tab. I will be sharing on the channel community tab when the next one will be. Hopefully it won't be too long, but we'll definitely get back into this and see how it goes. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support. I will see you soon. Take care. No, unfortunately I can't stream from Turkey. I don't have a setup out there. I would have done it if I could, but I can't take my stuff with me over there. But we'll see how it goes. So thank you for the support. I will see you soon, guys. Take care.